Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this gorgeous glittery smoky eye, or whatever you guys want to call it. I feel like a lot of my looks have a very similar name, but something with smoky eye in it all the time, because you guys know I love smoky eyes. And so I'm going to try to come up with a unique name, but if not, then I'm just going to stick to my smoky eye title. But yeah, before talking, I just want to apologize for my small eye. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this one has an eyelid, and today I just woke up with no eyelid on the other eye, so it looks really funny, but it's okay. The makeup's on point, so that's all that matters. But yeah, I just quickly want to show you guys the palette that I used, and I used the Jaclyn palette, and oh my gosh, it is like the most beautiful thing ever. I love it so much, and I love Jaclyn so much. So I was so stoked about the palette coming back into stock, and so I woke up. Actually, I didn't wake up, I was at school, and I even ditched class. I ditched an exam day just to buy the palette, because I was like, I am not about to risk this palette getting sold out, so that's what I did. Okay, so as for the pigment on my lids, I used the MakeupGeek pigment called Utopia, and this is by far one of the best glitter pigments that I have ever used in my entire life, because it's not loose glitter. It has I don't know what it has in it, but it kind of chunks together, so you don't get a lot of fallout from it at all, and it is so easy to work with. I don't even think you need a glitter glue. All you need is a creamy base, but just to be on the safe side, I always use a glitter glue for this product, and it works great. And also, excuse my nails, they just kind of popped off one by one, so they look funny right now, but I will get them done again so that you guys will be able to see my pretty nails on camera, because they're not pretty right now. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you do, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I also quickly just want to apologize for the lack of uploads, because I am actually moving into a new house. I've said this in 3 to 4 videos already, and you guys are probably like, why the heck haven't you moved? Well, it's because I am currently in the process of painting the entire house with my family, so we're kind of moving in slowly, and so I've been super busy. So I'm sorry if I don't post another makeup tutorial in the next few days. And eye makeup tutorials take me about a good 3 to 4, no not 4, but a good 3 hours to film, and then on top of that another 2 hours to actually edit the tutorial and do my voiceover. So it's a very long process, and I hope that you guys understand. So I think that is it, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and let's get to it. First off, I just want to apologize for the redness around my head area. I just went on a pimple popping frenzy and just started picking at the littlest things. So yeah, just ignore that. Sorry guys, my camera died, but I was just going to explain how to apply the tape, and you guys are just going to want to follow where your eye shape starts going up and end right wherever you guys want, basically. And I decided to keep it at a lower angle because I don't like my eyeshadow so high up, so this is how I'm doing it. So to start off, I'm going to be applying my Lorac Pro Primer as always, and this one came in my Lorac Pro 1 palette. So I always just use this because it's great and it's always just right there. Okay, so the first color that I'm taking is this peachy kind of taupish brownish color, and I'm going to be blending that into my crease using my Sigma E40 brush. I'm just going to be sweeping the brush back and forth into my crease, blending upwards just to really get the color in there and to set it as my transition color for the rest of the colors. And yes, I said colors 3 times. Next, you're going to want to go a shade darker, and this is a medium taupish brown color. And I'm going to be using the same exact method and blending technique, which is just the windshield wiper motion kind of technique and blending upwards again. For the third color, I'm going to be using this cocoa brown color, and that's not the exact name, I'm just describing it by the way it looks. And once again, I'm going to be using the same exact technique just to fuse all of the colors in together and to intensify the crease a little bit more. For the fourth color, I'm going to be going into this darkish purplish magenta color, and the brush that I'm using to apply it is a brush by Real Techniques, and I'm not sure what the actual name is, but I'll leave it down below. And what you want to do is just sweep the color back and forth, making sure not to go too close into the lid. Now go back and blend everything out using your Sigma E40 brush or whatever blending brush that you guys have. To smoke up the look, I'm going to be applying this black color from my Lorac Pro palette, and I'm just going to be applying it right on top of the magenta color that we applied, but this time I'm somewhat angling it a little more closer to my lid space. Now clean your brush and go back in and just sweep the brush back and forth little by little to blend out the color. Once again, I'm going to be blending everything out using this Real Techniques eyeshadow buffing brush, and I'm mainly focusing on the black area as well as the outer edges. Now for the glitter, you're going to want to make sure that you have a great base for your glitter to sit on, and the base that I'm using is a Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. Pat the glue all over your lid and basically just where you want your glitter to sit. And this is by far one of the best glitter glues that I've ever tried, because the ones that I tried are really sticky all the time, and this one is so easy to work with and it doesn't dry as fast. Now with any synthetic eyeshadow brush, apply on your glitter pigment and pat it all over your lid area. Don't worry about the fallout, because that's what makeup wipes are for, and that's why we also have the tape there to protect the rest of the shadow. Also, don't worry if it's a little too harsh, because I'm just going to go back in and show you guys how to fuse the glitter color into the rest of the eyeshadows. So I am using a smudge brush by Eco Tools to blend in the two colors, and what you want to do is softly sweep your brush back and forth right in between the glitter and the eyeshadow, and what this does is it creates like a soft blended eyeshadow look with the glitter on top, of course, and it doesn't make it messy or mess up the glitter at all. Now remove your tape. So as you guys can see, I've already wiped away all of the fallout using a makeup wipe, and I also filled in my brows, did my entire face, contour, highlight, foundation, everything like that, and all I'm doing now is just applying on a gel eyeliner. So to create a winged liner, you want to start off by creating your wing first and follow up with the line that we already created with the eyeshadow, and once you have that done, then just start filling in the rest of your eyeliner. And if you guys have a hard time doing your winged liner or just doing eyeliner in general, start with small strokes, but make sure to always start off with your wing, because once you have your wing down, then you could just easily connect it with the rest of the liner. Now clean up the edges of the eyeshadow and eyeliner using concealer and a synthetic brush. For my lower lash line, I'm going to be using this smudge brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to be taking that magenta color, and all I'm doing is just smudging it out to the rest of the lash line. To darken it up some more, I'm going to be adding black by my Lorac Pro palette, and all I'm doing is just going right on top of that magenta color, but I'm keeping it more on the outer edges. Now highlight your inner corners using any shimmery white color, and if you guys don't want to highlight, you don't have to, but the color that I'm using is Champagne, also by my Lorac Pro palette. Now curl your lashes and apply your favorite mascara. You guys can also apply falsies, but that's optional, and the falsies that I went with today were my Demi Wispies. Well, here's the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, because I sure did. I loved filming this look because it's by far one of the best looks that I've ever created, and I absolutely love wearing it. I love glitter pigments. I love everything glitter, and I hope that you guys love it too. If you guys did truly enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I promise you guys. If you guys want to know a little more about me, feel free to leave questions down below. I really want to do like a TMI tag, or not a TMI tag, but a get to know me kind of tag, just so that you guys can know more about me, because I have just been flooding my feed with a whole bunch of eye makeup tutorials, everything else. So I want you guys to know a little more about me. So if you guys have any questions, leave it down below and I will get to all of them. I'm sure I will. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.